We did, the gods didn't.
The gods ran as well. They're just not as good at doing it as you guys are.
I am very good at running away.
I'm very good at running away.
That's why my last character died while trying to run away.
Remember, despite what Cormyr would have you believe, you're all very good adventurers.
We're just illegal.
You're just illegal. And also, you guys haven't decided that you're adventurers yet. So you're just
Not really.
very good
Apart
people.
from that. Well, most of us.
Most of you. Nonetheless, last session, you guys ran from the Blight. A Blight of the King's Forest, where you saw that it was not a small amount either. And after escaping such foul creatures, you got to a safe place, and you put down your arms, and you fucking rested. Because who wouldn't after that?
Oh.
With the loss of some guards, but a good night's sleep under your belt. Unless there's anything you guys want to do during the night.
Sleep.
Other than sleep.
No. You should keep watch.
I believe we already did like the watches, or it was assumed that you got the rest.
Nope.
Yeah, because you... No? Yeah, no?
Yeah, we
no,
did.
yeah.
We did. You considered
Yeah,
giving us a
because you
level,
did.
and then you didn't.
Yeah, so it was already assumed you got the rest, but I'm just... For the sake of RP, I'm offering you a chance to talk.
No.
But if no one wants to be a sneaky cunt, we shall continue with the next day. Good morning. Hi, hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I would like to
Shut up,
travel back to death.
It's not your job, it's Kelsa's job.
Oh, okay. I'll pass my turn then.
Kels, go ahead.
I'd like to travel into the Blight.
Oh. Oh well.
I'm just gonna wait for the actual action.
I'm gonna start now. So in the morning, you'll probably Alice will be up bright and early and unplugging rations for breakfast like usual.
Nice. Get in your tasty food then. Is everyone having something to eat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would start off my day because I have my moxie back by just revitalizing me and my pupper. Boom.
Hey!
Yeah, that's really good actually.
He's a good boy.
He is.
Good old Greg. Right. Then presuming nothing else happens in the morning, you guys would, I imagine, set up to travel.
I would, yep.
Ticking off one Russian, yeah. Go. Yep.
Sorry, Kels, you get no food today.
I've already taken a ration.
Good.
I go hunting for small animals, rodents, etc. My version of scavenging.
Sorry. Okay. So I just saw something incredibly funny. You're gonna do some scavenging? Sure, do you still... Oh, you'll check for me. 420. Just for context, where are you hunting? What are you hunting?
South of the road, I'll eat anything.
Okay, so with a 20, you find a lot of food. Enough for like 4 days worth to cover you. Disclaimer, half of the food is considered non-edible by common eating norms. So, bugs.
Nice.
and then worms and all other kinds of strange things. But you certainly... Now, here's the question. Do you split these foods into good quality and bad quality, or is it all just mixed?
I probably have some of each, so I guess it's mixed.
It's which is
And
like
I'm half tempted to say like they see a very fat kobold come back from the woods.
He's got loads of bags.
4
of
days
food.
worth. No,
Would,
no,
would you eat it all?
no, God, no. I was tempted to say that. Though.
Oh, that would be terribly funny.
There'll be a little less than 4 days of each of those things. Don't hate me.
If you're gonna do that, I was gonna be like, oh, I do a con save to see if you're sluggish today.
God.
Yeah, that's fine. You come back with a.
We can run with that.
No, it's just your choice on what you're doing.
No, I eat enough, but not all of it. My backpack's gonna be delightful when I open it again.
Does the caravan not have like a food supply or something? Or do have to, because I haven't been taking down any fucking rations so far.
I mean,
the caravan
this is
had
the
food.
thing. You are using your own supplies while you're out here. But I'm a very generous DM. But if you want, we can start tracking that like a lot.
Because I don't think we even have enough supplies to get. I mean, we could get to the next town and buy there, I guess.
You could easily get to. What do you mean? You've been on the road for 2 days. Who goes out into the wilderness?
We've been on the road for like fucking 6 days, haven't we?
Yeah, but you were at Tirlook. There's a bloody
Tirlook.
tavern there. You could have bought
That's fair.
food there.
I bought food.
We did. We all had breakfast.
You had a tasty meal.
Anyway, situation good.
Yeah, for Blue, he doesn't have to give a fuck. He's set. Cool. In that regard, then, let's do some perception checks for the day's travel. Who's going to be taking point? 2 people.
AP, you up.
Okay. I was just typing that.
I need to find my hour. Ooh, rip. 12.
12 and a 10. Nice. On that note, you guys wouldn't see too much out in the world around you. There's no signs of blight in the area of the forest. To your south, it's mostly safe. And the road itself is fairly calm, fairly quiet. You would travel... travel for about 5 hours. On the road. Give me a second, I need to measure something. Yeah, so you travel for about 5 hours on the road. And even with your 12, your owl would see something up ahead.
Hey.
You would see about 500 meters north of the road would be a small circle of wagons that has been pulled around into a circle and has been lashed together with rope. And in amongst them are about 12 people who have set up camp.
I notify Bruce. Yes,
Caravan in front of us? Caravan group?
Yeah, about 500 meters off the road. They seem to have circled up, set up camp.
Because it's like around afternoon now, right?
Yes, it would be around 2 p.m., 3 p.m., around there.
It's kind of odd, because we've been traveling quite slow on this road. and we've caught up with them, so they've had some delays. Maybe
You
we
did?
should check up on them, how they're doing, because they'll probably be doing worse than us.
Maybe they're coming from Evening Star.
Could be true.
Well, it's your decision. Carol, just wanted to let you know.
I mean, if they come from Evening Star, it would be a good source of information, so we should just check up on them. So let's check up on them.
Cool. How exactly are you doing that?
Do you want to
'Cause-
bring the whole caravan, or do you just want to go us group?
No, because it'll be giant pain in the ass to make other animals go off road. So I suggest
Yeah.
a couple people go.
Yeah, I'd be willing to go. Say hello.
I should probably go as well. Let's go with a small group, I'd say.
With the party.
So, Turley, could you watch my stuff?
Sure.
Alice, you, me, and Blue will go.
Okay, boss.
And I'll start going.
Cool. So just remember who exactly is going.
Me.
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 Oski's kind of looks at Turtle and is like, I guess we'll stay.
I mean, I'm not your employer. Like, you could come if you want.
No, she's staying.
I've been asked to stay here, so I'll stay with the court.
Cool. Then we shall go in with the lads. Well, not all the lads. The lads and Alice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he likes a girl.
Oh.
No, he's not. He's a good boy.
Can't read it, but it says don't.
I see. I see.
Lovely card.
They won't travel very fast with their carts like that.
Holy shit, what a line. Yeah, you would start walking towards it, and about 200 meters out, you would see movement from inside the circle. There'd be a cry of alarm, and in the distance you can see there's a lot of people like kind of manning the semi-service circle of carts, as if they're using it as a makeshift wall, and they're pointing spears at you. And they're
Hey,
going,
go.
who goes there?
Hey, what's with the hostility?
You don't know what you don't know. Who is it?
The name's Bruce. Me and my caravan come all the way from Highhorn? No? Yes.
Skullcrag.
Yes, go Crag. Who's the guy pointing the spear at me?
Well, there's many of us pointing spears. 4, 8, there's 10. A lot of us pointing spears. We don't want no trouble. Just move along.
I've one question for you.
All right.
Are you doing okay? We've had a really rough travel so far, and I can't imagine it's any much better further away.
They look very taken aback by your question.
Alice would intrude. Are you coming or going from Evening Star?
We were leaving, but about 4 days ago we got ran off the road.
By who or what?
I mean, How do we know you're not them? You could have come back. We didn't see what they looked like.
Were they traveling with a caravan and I was like gestured towards our caravan holding on the road?
They peer past you and look at the caravan on the road, and then you see them move back inside the circle of wagons to discuss the situation. All right, maybe it's not them. Maybe. Come closer so we can get a look at you.
I don't want to be that good, but don't you think just a few of you can come out here and, not pointing spears at us?
We won't point spears, but we're not coming out.
Bruce, closer.
Oh,
If you are the merchant, you say, what goods are you shipping?
How'd you know we're merchants?
Well, I'm just figuring out nobody wants in this fucking mess without a proper goal. And like most things, coin is always a proper goal.
Yeah, gentlemen. Look, we're transporting tools. Alright? Tools and supplies and food.
Tools?
What kind of tools? Is it mining equipment?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it means you're a target, but same as me. Shipping ore, and I've got plenty of fucking gnolls with black spears coming for my ass.
You mean they're attacking what? Metal trade?
As far as I can figure, yeah. Where was it? Oh, this is very convenient. It says Rip Oren. So near Terluk, we got attacked by gnolls, and we found a lot of trails from another caravan that got captured. We followed the trails and we found some old ruins where their caravan got captured and basically sacrificed to some weird stuff. We found a lot of materials like iron and stuff from my other trades that have been stashed there, and they're just doing a lot of weird stuff with it. The things to do with the ore is not natural. It's some weird shit, really.
I would like to add that we did clear out the notes that we found, but we can't promise they're all gone.
We ain't risking going any further, honestly.
Well, if you want to come with us to Evening Star, be happy to join us.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll have to let the Lord know what's happened.
Would it probably be a good idea to inform him of the blight having reached the road as well?
He looks taken aback at that. I think, what blight? What blight?
Yeah, okay, so one day travel that way, the forest is just trying to kill you. There were just a shit ton of trees, they kept coming, we lost a couple of good men, and we just got out with the skin of our teeth, because just a giant knight appeared out of the fucking trees, man. I'm just saying, like, 7 hours travel that way, and I hope you're a fast one, because you'll not make it.
No, she's already it's already far too much trouble than it's worth. We got attacked by a group of riders.
What were they riding, horses?
Oh yeah.
They came up from behind and then ran towards us. Where we came from?
We did. How many? Because it happened to you like 4 days ago, you said?
Yeah.
We saw some.
We saw a group of riders, didn't we, boss?
Yeah, like 6 days, 7 days ago? They
Just
passed
outside
us.
Whitehorn.
Yeah, like close to Highhorn. Do we remember how many? I didn't make notes. Do we know?
Do I remember how many?
Ooh.
From how?
We can never specify
4 days
to
ago?
us.
I didn't write it down.
No.
Also, can we see this like conversation happen? Is it in visible area?
We're probably
it's in,
still
like-
shouting because we're not.
Yeah, there's a lot of shouting. If Foss and Turtley want to make a perception check to hear, they can. It is a bit of a distance away.
I don't want to make a perception check to hear, but I want to make a perception check to see if it's not like any sort of distraction while other things are creeping up on us or something.
And
Ah.
and since you said they're holding spears against our guys, I'm kind of curious to.
Oh no,
What?
they lowered the spears.
Oh, I wanted. No,
It's even more interesting now.
I wanted to perception check to see if there were sus spears or normal spears. Because you've just said spears.
Oh,
9.
I see what you mean.
10 for ambush.
Okay, Turtley, as far as you can tell, everything is looking fine. And Foss, you cannot determine if the spears are normal or the weird blackened ones.
Well, and I have no reason to really act just yet. They're just people being loud.
What law are they doing business for?
Lord Winter! You would know that Lord Winter is the Lord of Evening Star.
Is that the one I have a thing set up with, so I can trade my ores for ingots and sell it edible?
Yes.
Hey. Oh, I have to deal with Lord Winter. I am the man that keeps supplying him with ore, and which I trade for ingots.
Small disclaimer, Lord Winter is a woman.
Lord Winter is a woman? Wouldn't it be Lady Winter?
Lady Winter?
I'm going by the law I have provided. It's
What?
clearly written down Lord Winter. Oh wait! Do you know why?
What?
Lord Winter used to be a guy.
What?
Wow.
Used to?
Used to.
Oh, well, that's a fun law.
And apparently there are some examples of Lord being used for females as well.
I would say what I said before, but change it from he to she.
Yes, it would very much be the case, he to she. Cool. What deal you got? Was it metal? What did you said the DM didn't listen?
Yeah, we've got the deal because we bring ore all the way from Skull Crag. They process it here and we take it further to Arabelle.
Oh, alright, use my, yeah, you're the counterparts we heard about, alright. I'm surprised you made it down the road then.
Well, can I just advise, because I've done my trades here, just don't go to that, don't go further, like, it's really not safe. It's gotten so much worse lately. Because how many people, do you have only guards? How many trained people do you have with you?
We got about 8 guards.
Yeah, because we had like.
Well,
way
we had more, but
Yeah. I know it sucks to just cut your losses, but I think it's the best thing you can do right now.
I agree. Gotta talk to Winter about getting the patrol up here. There's too many problems.
It is. It doesn't feel like it's the same source either, because I feel like the gnolls and their weird voodoo magic shit is like one problem. The fucking evil forest, I feel like it's a whole other problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't know much about what could be causing it, but you might have a point. You know, forest, bit different to people.
Exactly. Well, daylight's burning. Are you coming with us?
Yeah. Give us an hour to unload our camp. You know, untie all the wagons and all that. We'll join on the end.
Yeah. Bless you.
Yeah.
Sorry about spring allergies.
Good to know what season we're playing in.
Yep. Laws established. It's now spring. It's spring. Run
Game
with it.
notes.
Fuck it.
It's
There you go.
yeah, let's go. And I would go back to I would say, sorry, see you in an hour, and then we'll just turn around.
Hey. Cool. You head back to the wagons. Is Foss and Turtley doing anything before we resume with them?
I don't.
Not really. Things seem to have gone well.
Didn't see any ambush, so like.
No ambush. Everything's fine.
Cool. Then yeah, if you're just standing around keeping an eye out, the lads would return. Welcome back. You are all reunited.
Hey, we split the party.
Yeah,
and
well-
die.
The lads who none of us are men.
Well,
What do you mean?
We have a Goliath, a kobold, and a woman.
Am I not a man?
No, because man is human.
No, man is also gender. What do you call the
Oh.
opposite of a woman?
Gender for
Male.
Please,
what's male and female? Not
A
man.
male.
What you address the opposite is male and woman.
Is that lion a man or is that lion a male?
Both.
Let's go.
It's context
It's
that
your world.
determines the meaning, motherfucker.
Context.
Context
Oh,
determines
God.
the meaning. Oh yeah.
But we're also all humanoids. Yeah,
I mean, am I?
you're a fucking
Yes,
yeah.
you are a
are.
humanoid. You are. Everyone is a humanoid here.
you are
You have
playing as turtle.
I mean, I know I'm a creature.
No, you're a creature and you're a humanoid.
If you keep going like this, like I'm gonna make you a fucking jukebox. I'm gonna make
No.
you a purse.
No, you just gonna
Just
turn
soup.
into a fucking shield.
That's the soup.
You can
I
hold
can
me.
turn him into a shield and then hang him on the wagon.
like I can turn into a shield. +2 AC. Nice.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you guys regroup back at the caravan.
So I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is there's some people joining us for the rest of the journey. The bad news is because they've made so many losses. They're just at their wits' end, and we're gonna help them back to Evening Star.
Well, so we should expect the road to ahead to be dangerous as well. Shit.
Yeah, remember those riders that passed us when we left Highhorn like 6 days ago?
Yeah.
Well, we don't know for certain, but they got attacked by riders.
I mean, riders could be anything without like any description.
It could be they don't know what race. They thought it was us. We explained to them we're literally in the same trade. It was fine. They're also trading mining equipment, same as me, which might mean why they're the target. Not sure.
Wait, they
So
got
we're gonna
they got attacked 4 days ago,
Yes.
and we met the riders heading west 6 days ago.
6, 7. I don't
I mean,
entirely remember.
those
The riders
numbers
are
just kind of
moving
add
more
to.
south.
Well, they headed off the road, yes, but it's just those numbers kind of make it so it can't be them.
I mean, not necessarily, because we're going at caravan speed. They're going at horseback speed.
Well, that they would have gone off the road, headed east past us, gone on the road again, and in 2 days gone all the way to the east to attack this caravan.
Wait. I got my numbers fucking wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever the numbers make sense, apply them.
Reply. All right. So they got attacked 6 days ago, and we saw riders 4 days ago.
That makes more.
All right, never mind. I feel like I heard a voice from God.
I was having an aneurysm trying to figure it out. Too. My head fucking was dying.
Yeah, Mrs. Foss, that sounds about right.
I just feel like some things in the world just changed.
What luck?
Yeah, you got retconned, motherfucker.
So we're gonna give them like an hour to set up the camp. They're quite hostile. I'm kind of glad we talked to them. So I feel they wouldn't have made it far into the fucking forest of death.
Oh no, they would have done. They would definitely die right away.
So we just yell out to the rest of the caravan. We got ourselves an hour break. Make it count.
Woo! Short rest.
Terrence just falls back into his wood cart and just closes his eyes. He's gone.
Okay, so you're gonna take a short rest?
Yeah, you guys take a short rest if you want.
I'm just gonna stay on lookout to avoid like any, I don't know, like blight ambush or whatever.
Alice will be walking around, checking up on the guards that got hurt from the blight attack. Changing bandages and shit.
That sounds good to me. A lot of the people actually do a medicine check.
Fuck. 4.
Okay, never mind. Some of the people, some of the people look like they're well on the mend, but some are struggling. You see, one individual's wound is unfortunately starting to fester.
Well, thankfully, there's some cure wounds for that.
Hey, the festering is suddenly gone. How weird.
Magic.
That's fucking crazy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, your attentions to the common folk are very much appreciated. Even if they're not all being healed at super light speed, they are all on the mend and they appreciate it. So you received many thank yous and appreciative words in your time serving them. Any other people want to do anything before the caravan joins your caravan?
No?
I'd just like it to be known that Foss is getting bored. I was like, is this really what I should be learning?
Yep.
How long's our convoy now?
I think I established it as around 5 or 6 already.
Yeah, because it was like 6, I think, yeah?
Plus
So it's basically doubling.
Yeah.
Nice, we're a bigger target now.
Choo choo, motherfucker, let's go.
Alright, an hour of
chance.
time would pass. And you would hear the distant rumbling of wagon wheels as they make their way up to rejoin the road. And they'd kind of pull alongside you guys, and the guard you spoke to, Maggie, would come up to you. He's like, "Right, we're all ready to go. If you want to lead on, we'll follow on the back."
Nice. Just keep an eye out, and we'll be sure to keep an eye out on the front.
Now that the spears are closer, can I have a look again?
Yeah, of course you can. You don't even have to roll.
1.
No, you don't. You don't have to roll it.
It's too late. I already rolled.
All right, your eyes are closed. No, you find that the spears are just normal spears.
Do we still have the one black spear? We do, right? Didn't we
I
throw it
think
in my
you
cart?
kept it,
Oh.
yeah?
It should
I
be in
have
your.
one.
I'm pretty sure I have a spear head. I broke off the spear. I didn't want to
You
carry
want-
the entire spear. I just took the head.
I still have a full
Whoa,
one in my backpack.
Well, we've had a fucking plenty of spears so far, so.
Cool, you're all carrying various mementos. Perfect.
Mhm.
I would ask the man if the man that attacked him had something similar to this. And I show him the eerily black spear.
He draws an eyebrow. He's like, no, they didn't use spears at all. They used, some of them used daggers, some of them used, like, weird blade whips. And one of them was casting magic.
Hmm. Odd.
How many were there?
Like a group of 8. We didn't think much of him when he started making threats. But, they kind of kicked our ass.
It sounds like they were way more prepared than you were.
Yeah,
Way
most
more
of us.
skilled.
We're not exactly, knights or anything. We're just trying to help out, innit? Protect our people.
Indeed.
See the world a bit.
Oh, you give him a pat on the back. Oh my god, out.
Yeah. Of course we will. No issues.
Fucking everybody dead. It's fine. Great people, giddy up! And they
No,
just start
gotta-
watching my cart.
Gotta be optimistic.
I would be walking alongside the caravan dude, asking him a question.
Sure.
Did they say who they were when they talked to you?
Oh,
Or
they're
at least-
very, very businesslike. Made demands. We didn't oblige. They made one more demand, which was do it. And we didn't. And they attacked, really. Like, there was no names given.
Were they carrying any insignia or something you could recognize?
Oh, let's do a check for him. Didn't notice any insignias. They had a bit of strange demeanor, but no, nothing that was like notable.
Okay then. At least you made it out alive. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, some of us. Cool. With that, imagine you would travel the rest of the day.
Up.
Well,
Honk.
yeah, they would start turning tonight. You have no more issues on the road. Your perception checks from before still stand. And you would soon find sun setting and darkness to be here.
We embrace.
Anything you want to do before you sleep? Or are you good?
Just set up a solid watch. And then just.
The guards will provide a watch as well. They'll cover every spot, but obviously they have their guards, so don't expect
No.
amazing work.
I would do my nightly duty and take the one in the middle of the night.
Took the first one.
Guess
3
I'll take-
watches, so 1, 2, and 3.
I'll take the second one.
Cool.
Who gets the third?
Unless Turtley is asked to work, he ain't taking no watch. He's been watching the card all day.
Yeah.
He's still watching the cart.
Yeah.
Foes, could you keep third watch?
Pose?
Hello?
No?
So, ask Foes if she could keep third watch.
I didn't hear. She relents and says, "Yeah."
Good. I'll go first. I'll just sit by the fire with petting my boy Greg.
Yeah, we'll go to bed. I would leave the owl to watch though.
If I'm not taking a watch, I'm gonna stay up for the first watch as well. I will not be keeping an eye on anything, I'll just not be asleep.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You're just gonna be awake for that watch.
He's gonna try and think back to day 1 of campaign and riders and see if he can remember how many. I can't remember what I remembered at the time.
Do you need new perception checks out?
Pardon?
Do we need a new perception check?
Yes, you need perception.
From one of us.
23.
For the ones who are perceiving things, yes, who are taking watches.
And then
Perception.
I'm doing.
Point 15. And one for Greggy boy. What was advantage on perception checks that are around hearing and smell, which I feel like this falls under. So perception is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
He. Oh fuck! I do have a perception score actually, so it's +3 for him. So
Yep.
it's 23.
Had 2 rolls of 23. My owl doesn't need sleep though, does it? It just stays up all night.
It's a familiar, so it doesn't need sleep at all.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a 23 all night.
Nice.
When I swap to Kelsis, when I wake up first, I would bless him with the Eyes of the Night for 1 hour. So we have dark vision for the first hour.
Thank you.
And hopefully the sun will be coming up.
Zeph, you would notice something on your watch.
Yes.
During the night, you'd be resting, just keeping watch, keeping awake, so as you do. And you guys would look, you'd be looking around the camp, and then your eyes would drift skyward for a moment, and you would see something is circling camp above you.
That isn't my owl? Oh shit.
That's not your owl.
Dragon.
Fuck. It's a bit early.
Fuck. Tiamat's back, boys!
You say it's a bit early for a dragon, but you met a dragon at level 1 last
That
campaign.
is true. That is true.
So it's a bit late.
Yeah.
You're a bit- Sorry, yeah, I'll get on it, guys. I'll need to find a dragon.
Oh well. Can I see how big it looks like? How far away it is?
With a 23, I'll give you everything.
Awesome.
It looks like this.
What the fuck is that?
A trestle
Looks like a cat.
with wings.
Yeah. And a skull. Does it have the skull?
It does not have the skull.
Oh, it's a lot less threatening, gotta be real honest.
That is a bird's worst nightmare.
Oh my god.
Is that a human skull? Just so precise.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's relatively cat-sized.
Yeah, it is.
That was
It
good.
is. It is the size of a house cat. It has a wingspan of 3 meters.
What?
Wings stretch a lot.
They usually do that size.
Yeah, wingspans are huge though.
And when it says when wings come out from the body, they say unfurl for a reason, because that shit's big.
Fucking eagle is like a wingspan of 2 meters. Jesus.
Yeah, but a
think-
eagle's not as big as a house cat.
If humans were to have wings, they were supposed to have a wingspan of 6 meters or some shit. Or 8, I can't remember. Someone did the math for it.
Anyways, flying cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flying cat.
Get the gun.
Would I know what it is? I would like to do in. don't want to do religion. It's weird. History check. Have I read about these before?
No, you have not.
I would find Bruce and wake him.
Huh?
Not to alarm you, but there is a. To say it direct, it's a cat with wings circling around the camp. And I'll like give him up and then show him.
What? Look up.
Yep.
Huh.
I
Do
know
I
that.
know what the fuck that is? What do I roll, Eldy boy?
What's up? Would you know what it is? Do a roll.
Nature? Question mark?
wanna do Arcana, history,
Whatever you
religion?
feel is appropriate for the thing.
Oh, it's a flying cat. I feel like that's arcane shit.
Animal handling.
Oh, nog cool, man.
No, it's definitely not arcane shit, man.
You're in disbelief that the cat is flying.
Swing.
You sure it's a cat? Like, really sure?
Maybe it's just a
Yeah.
bird carrying a cat.
I know
Oh
it's
my
dark,
God,
but
could you
but
imagine?
That's
you know I
great.
can look for that.
You just hear yowling from up above.
So how did you lose your last cat? Well,
Fucking eagle eagle flat stole it, dude.
Fucking, my cat just took off.
You say that, but I've seen videos of I think it was an eagle trying to kid like a little York Terrier. You just fly off with it. So stupid. You gotta be careful. Well, I would wake Post up.
You do what?
I would wake Post.
Alright.
Foes, you stayed in these lands a bit more than I have. Have you ever seen a cat with wings?
Are you just waking each player gradually so you can each make a check?
Yep.
The fuck?
I'm not alarmed by it yet. It may just be curious. I don't know. But if I only see that one,
Can Foss even see it?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
If you don't have dark vision, you can't see it.
I know it's weird, but trust me, it is a cat with wings. As it gave you the side earlier, you can see fire and darkness. I can, and it's definitely a cat with wings.
As you look behind you, you just see Bruce going back to bed.
Cat with wings, and Foss starts to think. Alright, El, what kind of roll?
Whatever
Whatever you want to roll, that's
Cat-
appropriate.
With wings.
Sounds like some kind of shit, yeah.
Please roll net one. Please.
I'm just gonna be like,
He asks net one.
Like,
I'm just gonna think like, is this a creature I know of that exists in the wild natures of Cormyr? I'm rolling nature. 14.
14.
Is this
With
a
14, you
wild
don't know
animal?
what the creature... Yeah, okay, so with 14, you don't know what the creature is, but you do know that it's not something you know of as a normal creature to find in Cormyr.
I just looks at new
Not,
mentor.
not necessarily that they're not here, just that they're not like a commonly known creature.
I can't tell you what it is, but if you're not tripping, it's not something that's native to this region that commonly. I might have used the wrong word with native.
Interesting. Well, I want to try something, and I would send my owl up to it, see what it does. Just fly towards it, not attack it or anything.
I'm telling your owl this.
Yep. I would command my familiar to fly towards it.
Cool, yeah. You fly. Your owl flies up to it, and Vitressim kind of just flaps its wings and licks at you. and like keeps an eye on you for a few minutes. It meows, and then it goes back to flying around camp, looking down at you all.
Well, I don't think it's hostile. Oh well, go back to sleep first. I'll wait you in a minute. It's your turn to watch. I'll keep watching.
She's already sleeping.
Yeah.
Gone.
I would keep an eye on that, and then I would tell the owl to keep an eye around. And then just continue to watch.
Gotcha. Nice. With that, there would be no other events that occur during the night.
Is it still there when my watch is over?
When your watch is over, yes, it is still there.
I will then wake up first, give her the eyes of the night, so then she can see it as well.
Cool. Eyes of the Night would not last all of the watch, though.
No. But I'm hoping we're so late that the sun is starting to get...
There would 100% be a period of like 2 hours where you would not be able to see it, and it would still be his watch.
Well, keep an extra eye out. Now you've seen it as well, so you know I'm not high. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Sure. And Foss is not really gonna pay attention to it. It's not done anything for the hours of his watch.
Her watch. Imagine forgetting your own gender.
Yep.
It's Seth's watch. Like, the thing hasn't done anything for the hours of his watch, so Foss isn't really gonna care about it now. Sure, I can see it. It's in my perception. I'm the lookout, but I'm not paying extra attention to that. I'm not convinced. I think what did I roll? 14? Yeah, 14.
Now you're the... No, you don't.
I rolled a 14 on nature as well. Naturally?
Naturally.
I've been talking too much.
But my owl is still there, so just like, watch the rest of the night.
What happens? Does it kill me once I can't see it anymore?
Yeah, you did. Bye.
Yeah. Picks you up and drops you 500 feet.
Alright, time to make a third character.
Well,
No, no. I mean, time would pass without any interruption to your rest.
Awesome.
Is it still there come morning?
Do a perception check.
Why me?
Because I like to torture.
It's not my... Oh, well...
Oh, wow, okay.
Crit roll?
You notice that it's no longer flying.
Oh.
Instead, nearby, you see it is kind of just curled up on the floor, like just purring happily, watching camp.
Is camp in general? Or...
Yeah.
What? Okay, yes, in general. Well, a few minutes or so before my watch and then morning comes, I'm like, yeah, Alice has had enough rest. Gonna wake her up.
I would...
Push,
first
push.
thing I would ask. So, morning, is it still here?
Plus doesn't answer, he just points towards it.
I'll get up and then look at it.
The cat just looks back at the pair of you and just meows.
Huh. I would find a piece of meat and slowly walk towards the cat, showing the meat.
Where would you find the meat? I would
Right.
search at it somewhere around blue.
Yeah, probably, but I think
And probably wake him up.
No, I have some dried meat.
Yeah, Zeph, you approach the chest and move the meat.
Yep. But another piece of meat, but hold it in my hand. Like I would crouch and then sit down and watch it. See what it would do. It would come close to me.
It sits about 2 feet from you, and just looks at you and the meat, and it just meows.
Realizing it won't come close to me, I would toss the meat to it.
Happily enjoys more meat.
And I would slowly walk up, stand up, and then walk back to the camp. And say, talk to foes. So it doesn't seem hostile. It does seem hungry though. But I'm gonna go forage for some berries and stuff. See what it does. So Alice would do her morning routine.
Cool.
13.
Yeah, I'd say with 13 you get enough for a day.
Hey. What does the cat do? Or the weird
The
thing?
cat's
Yeah.
just staying. The Cheston's just staying in camp, dude. What is everyone else doing?
Some of my bugs have probably died. Some of them have probably eaten some of the berries. I'm gonna eat what's left.
Tasty. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. But I'm not.
Bless you.
Fuck.
At you.
No, never mind. False alarm.
I'm looking at your Discord avatar, zooming in on the waiting for it to sneeze.
Gimli wants to sneeze too.
That's exactly it.
Oh.
So I'm not going to wake up with the cat clawing my face out, so that's good.
I wake up Bruce.
Oh,
Morning.
Maybe.
good morning.
So you've got a tamed dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think taming a cat would be too different?
I don't really want a cat.
Well,
Do you want a cat?
no, but I think Alice does. It's a weird cat, and I point to the cat.
It just looks like a normal cat to me.
No, I think you can see the wings.
Does it not have the wings like folded in?
Yeah, the wings are folded in, but it'd still be kind of noticeable. You can do a perception check if you want, because I have just woken up. I'll accept a check here to see the wings.
0.
0. You can't. Is it even there?
Can't see it in the grass.
You see a cat? Two
It's a fucking cat. Put you on
natural
her.
ones in a row, by the way. Nice.
Foss can't deal with this, so she tries to drag you towards the cat.
You're being taken. Do you resist?
Fine, boy. Come here. And I'll just make Greg follow me as I just get pulled by Foss.
Dreg. I was gonna call him Dreg.
Drag.
Come on, Dreg.
Look at the drudge.
That's the name of the cat once it's tamed.
Greg.
Alright, yeah. Now you're so close you literally cannot not see the cat.
He's got you there.
Okay.
She points again and is like annoyed with you
Does
again.
the cat freak out because I have a dog with me?
No.
It's a
The
big
dog
cat.
freak out.
No, he's very properly trained. He would kill the cat if I told him to, but I was just being a good boy.
Oh wait, you're asking if Greg would freak out because there's a cat? I thought you were asking if the cat would freak out
No,
because there's a
I
Greg.
asked if the cat would freak out. And someone else asked if Greg would freak out.
Do an animal handling check.
I'm the best boy. Handling 9.
You see, Greg is getting antsy.
Hmm.
He sees the Tressim and he kind of barks at it.
Oh boy, sit down. So what do you want, Foz? It's a cat. It's probably, like you said, a special cat.
Yeah, it has wings and it flies. It's not
Yeah.
normal. And Ali's been going on about it all night. It's annoying. You deal with it, and Foes leaves.
Fuck.
Deal with the cat.
I just walked and asked if you had know what it was.
You ruined my sleep due to a cat. Fuck you.
That's what jag med för the watch.
Hmm. Let's look at the cat. Sup.
Cat looks up at you, lets out a yawn, and then puts its head back on his paws.
Wanna come?
It meows.
Understandable. We're going that way. I just point to the fucking next area if you wanna come. We'll leave in a couple of hours.
No,
And
it
I'll-
just stays very comfortably in the grass.
Yep, fair enough. And I'll just leave and try to get some breakfast. I'm just gonna grab fucking Greg by the neck, so he doesn't charge off and walk away.
You hear a slight kind of and then it follows.
I'll eat breakfast as I pick off a ration. Poink.
Okay.
Hmm?
You okay, Laka?
My
Sleep.
shoulder hurts a lot.
No.
But it's fine.
Yep.
It's fine. I'll survive.
I will survive.
That was fine.
Meanwhile, when Turtley wakes up, I presume I will eventually notice the cat.
Yes.
He will cower behind the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he will cower behind the cart.
The cat doesn't care.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
Turtley is
that's it.
cowering behind the cart.
So I just looked at Lacquer on the fucking camera. He's like dead.
Thought you
He's
were
not even
asleep.
here.
Holy shit.
I am. It's just the chair talking now.
What's happening to my players?
We're evaporating.
Holy shit.
Addis will return at some point. Just
There's a
making
ghost
breakfast.
in AP's room. The light flickered.
Oh. Yeah, but Alice will return. Probably notice Turtley and ask him, "Are you okay?"
You know there's a there's a giant cat over there, right?
Yeah, with wings.
It's like, oh god, it
Lovely.
has wings too.
Yeah.
You see just fear setting in. Like when you say it also has wings.
Yep. Are you afraid of cats? Or is it just that cat in particular?
Me and cats just we don't go along so well.
Okay.
I would like it to stay away. You say it was winged. Maybe it can. Maybe it can fly off.
It's not. So far, it doesn't appear to have any intention of harming us. I fed it this morning.
How?
I was close to it. It didn't do anything. Just wanted the meat that I had. So I think you're safe if you just leave it alone. After all, you are way bigger than he is.
Yeah. Okay. As you say, Alice. Just keep it away from me if you can. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll stay where it is. It hasn't moved since morning, so fine.
Yeah, it has just been in the same spot for like hours.
I would prep for breakfast, and then as I'm eating, I'll just walk around eating it off the plate. I would go to the other caravan leader.
He looks up at your arrival. They're all making preparations for transport as well. But he look up and like, "Oh, yeah, it's you. What's you doing? Or you're the talking lass, the lass that talks."
Yes.
Name?
I was wondering.
What's your name?
My name? Oh, my name's Alice.
Yeah, good to meet you. Gordon.
Gordon. Okay. Good morning, Gordon.
Ramsey?
No.
Brown.
Gordon Brown. Gordon, well, I came because I want to ask you a specific question. Have you ever seen a cat with wings?
Check.
Because it came last night, in the middle of the night, just flying around us, and this morning it had landed next to the camp. And it doesn't seem hostile. I mean, I felt it this morning. Didn't want to come too close to me, but that's obvious. But it didn't seem hostile either. But I don't know what it is, and no one seems to know what it is.
You look over your shoulder to look at the cat. Like, I can't say I've seen one before, but there's been rumours of one. Lately. Well, not lately. It's been rumours of one for a long time, actually. People say it's good luck.
Well, I'll take it. But you don't know anything else?
Nah, I don't.
Oh.
Like all I'm saying, that handout picture doesn't seem like good luck.
Well, if you say it's good luck, I'll take your word for it. And I would probably walk back. Sitting like 2 feet away from the cat. Just eat dinner. Try and toss it some scraps, like berries and something, see if it eats it. Or if it only wants meat.
I will eat anything.
Awesome.
Actually, no, what are you throwing at it?
Some berries. Probably
No, it ignores everything.
Okay. I would probably I would toss one of each, probably berry, a mushroom, and a piece of meat.
It eats the meat.
And I finish my breakfast. Just sit and wait until the caravan start moving again.
Cool. Does anyone else have any other business they want to attend?
I'll just ask if Turtley's doing okay.
Yep, all good, boss. Nothing wrong here.
Sure, bud?
Yep.
Okay. And I'll just wait for the people to get ready to leave, and I'll just give the signal to start going.
Cool, yeah. The convoy would get underway once more.
You see a sigh of relief when we start moving.
You say that,
Oh, fuck.
but as the convoy gets underway, you see the transom kind of yowl in annoyance, and it picks itself off the floor. It stretches its wings out, where you would probably note the wingspan, and you would see it take flight and for the first 5 minutes or so, it kind of follows the caravan, and then eventually it would land on it'll probably land on Terrence's wagon and just sit on the wood, and then curl up.
Now Terrence is the second card, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like sitting on the back of the first cart. What the fuck? I was staring contest with a cat.
Yep. Yep, okay. Blue?
It's easy.
Blue?
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Charlie? You okay in there? Are you like cowering in your shell? Or no? Are you retracted?
I mean, I have a duty to protect the cart. So I'm assuming I'm on the cart, since I've been hired, so I don't need to walk along the cart. So I'm on the cart, at the back. And in my head, I'm sitting next to you at the back of the cart. But I don't know. Blue?
What's up?
I'll be honest. I may have lied to Bruce. I'm terrified of the thing in front of us.
He looks over his shoulder at Bruce.
Yeah, like I'm trying to pass you on.
I know you're in earshot. I don't care.
That's fine.
You know, I'm just clearing my conscience in case I die by a flying cat. That's apparently friendly.
You won't die,
if that thing comes too close to me, I might have to hide in my shell. When I do, Blue, could you please try and lure the cat a bit further away from me?
It's alright. I'll make sure the cat doesn't hurt you. And I aim my crossbow at it.
Oh,
I would stop him. I would just shout, no, Blue, no.
What? Is this your cat?
No, but it's not. Doesn't hurt anyone.
I think it belongs to Mr. Terrence.
Then you shouldn't shoot it.
Oh.
Terrence looks up and is like, what do you mean? What belongs to me?
Is that yours? And points.
He looks behind and is like, oh fuck! What?
Don't, Terrence, don't worry. It doesn't harm anyone.
This is where the cat goes meow, and Terrence just combusts.
I'm just asking, Blue. I know you have some meat on you.
You want some?
No, but
There's not much left.
But I've seen Alice feed the cat meat, and I would politely ask you that should I retract to my shell, if you could use some of your meat to lure the cat a bit away from me.
Alice would like small yelling from the side of the caravan, just yell, Blue, toss some meat up into the air and see what happens.
But just this is mine.
Exactly, Blue. Exactly. Don't listen to Alice. I'm just humbly requesting your aid as a friend.
Then I would do it, and I would whistle to make sure the cats look at me, and then see the piece of meat, and then I would toss it high up in the air and see what happens.
What does Greg do? You just whistled and thrown meat.
That is very fair.
That is fair. Yeah.
I
Blue
think
do?
Greg would go.
Would you face other people than you?
Greg, roll initiative.
I toss it high in the air, then we can see who gets it first. If the cat will go for it, if not, then Greg gets
Alright,
it.
I want a reaction check from reactions from Greg. Dexterity, Greg, go.
Okay.
Can I get in on this?
Wait, are you trying to get the meat too? If you're trying to retrieve your own meat, you may also.
Oh, this
roll
is
for it.
Alice.
Well,
I'm tossing it the meat high up in the air. See if it flies after and catches him there.
Cool. The cat does not care. It
Okay.
doesn't fucking move an inch.
Fair enough. Well, meat for Greg when it lands on the ground.
Wait, no, wait.
Oh,
there's
wait
a,
a minute.
Wait, there's a gif.
there's a GIF. What's a GIF?
That's a gift. What? I want to see this.
Oh my god.
There are many cat gifts out.
I wonder if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think I know which one.
Fuck, do I not have it?
Nope.
Give me a second, a couple more seconds. Wait, we can do a break right now while I find this. Fuck it.
Okay, we break, and then you find the.
Oh no. Oh no.
Time for me to get some tea then.
Nope.
I think I found it. I found it. Putting it in general. Putting it in general.
But which channel?
Black more general.
Ours.
He's typing.
Build is typing.
He's typing.
Duke, do you want the ball?
Oh, I love that one. So dumb.
Just full sins.
The guy's a dog at least.
Shit. That made me chuckle. That was good.
Wait, that's
Oh,
just...
10-minute break. So back half.
Yeah, but
I want to have a break, but
I was briefly AFK there to put some stuff in the oven, and it's ready in 10 minutes.
perfect.
Perfect time.
Yeah.
I want to have a break, but I'm too tired to get out of my chair.
Oh.
I guess I'm just stuck here with y'all.
Yup. Well, you're stuck here with us.
Hello, Rorschach.
Oh, I want an ice cream.
You're all stuck here with me.
I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen it in years. And I feel like it's gonna hit completely different now that I'm a lot more grown up than when I watched it first time.
I have Watchmen here. I have Watchmen here. The difference of that scene from the comic to the book movie's fucking huge. It's not even like a scene that gets drawn in the fucking comic.
Which one?
You're stuck here with me.
Oh, just
It's literally a side note kind of thing while the chapter is focusing on the doctor instead, the psychiatrist.
What?
Like literally just from his notes saying like, yeah, Rorschach did his thing. What a fucked up fella he is, ain't he? That's how that scene happens in the comic. Oh, I can't find it. There's too many pages. Yep, give me up.
Hup.
Herp.
Hop.
AP's food is nearly ready.
It's nearly here. I just shouted at the timer.
That made
Yeah.
it go quicker.
Unfortunately not, but it told me how long left.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Alright, we all good to go. We all got our food and whatever we're doing for munchies.
I don't see a lacquer.
Lacquer's not there.
No, like I did.
I'll be switching off the cam in a second for reasons.
Why AP?
No eating on cam. Maybe. Well, I'm still here. But you know what I mean.
Share stream.
When you go to make tea, and then before you're back in your room, you lost half your tea.
Oh no. No. How did you lose it?
Well, I've been drinking it.
Sounds like you need to walk a lot faster, like.
I mean, I got stuck in conversation with my parents. while sipping my tea slowly.
What'd you say? Okay.
Exactly.
Are we good to continue?
I think so.
Kills, Macri.
Yeah, like I said, I was too tired to leave.
Yep.
I'm here.
I mean,
Good
Oh, in
continue.
my way.
I guess that
What does the cat do?
the cat did nothing.
The cat did nothing.
It became a contest between Greg and Blue.
How very typical of a cat.
You expect far too much from this cat. Would jump after
Yep.
me. What the fuck? You
Yep.
guys crazy?
I don't know how wide it is, but I can now assume it's a bit more.
That cat is
Intelligent.
just trying. That cat is just
I'm just-
trying to fucking chill.
I'm just trying to get Bruce to tame it.
I'm more of a dog kind of guy.
Very clearly. Alright, we're good to go then, yeah?
Mhm.
Oi, oi.
Alright. Are you still trying to harass the cat? The fucking Tresson?
Nope. But I
Alright.
will walk next to the wagon he's sleeping on, which is the lumber wagon. And keep an eye on him the entire time, so I probably wouldn't be watching for other stuff.
Cool. In that case, I need perception checks on 2 people.
I did one for the owl, 13.
Okay, cool.
I'm too terrified by cat to do the perception.
4.
Hey! Blue?
I'm looking backwards, if that helps.
No, it doesn't. No, it definitely does
No.
not help.
Oh, I guess you're going off of 13 there. Ilt.
Yeah. No, today is quiet as well. No interruptions on your journey. In fact, you make the whole way to Evening Star, and you get there before nightfall. Boom.
Hey!
Can activate Nitro. Brrr.
But you would make it to the town. Do I have like a? I have a map for the town. Do I have like an artistic
I hate those.
image? Like a landscape. I do.
Hey.
Let me upload it real quick. Look at that, guys. You guys have traveled so far.
Mhm.
Only lost one character.
Yeah.
And 2 guards. So that's fine.
And 2 more Schrodinger's guards.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Welcome to the lovely town of Evening Star. It's a lovely place.
Oh. Spooky castle.
Yep.
Very quaint and relaxed. It's a reasonable sized town. It would definitely be a town, nothing big and nothing small. Just a small town. And this is what it looks like. This is the town.
The high road.
There you go. A big old river covers the surrounding town, and on the inside you can see Oh, stop yawning now. But when you're inside, you can see there's a lot of farmers. You can tell very quickly. Some carts moving hay, some carts moving, various grains. Some farmers are even moving their herds through town, eager to get them to the next field. And your caravan would roll in around this time, trundling on in, and you'd make your way to the northern side of town, where the wagons would make a nice stop about here. Oh, there's squares on this map. Oops, squares are illegal. There you go. No squares, we don't do that. Yeah, your caravan would stop there. Looks to be kind of like the stopover point for a lot of trading caravans if they were to come through Evening Star, which most would if it was normal times. Magrig, you would know as a trader this is a common stopover point. Actually, a rather famous one. For Evening Star has and I'm not going to sell it short, a world-renowned tavern. Is in Evening Star, not just regionally renowned, it's world renowned. And it's not the Welcome Hand Inn. It's not that. Just for point of reference, because this is, as you can tell, a very poorly done map.
Yeah.
When it comes, but it's the best quality one I could find for this town. It's different colored circles. This area here is the blacksmith area. That's where all the blacksmithing is going on. This area here is kind of the, like the head of state area. That's where there's like a manor. You already can tell where one of the lovely inns is. But they would line the main high road street. So the other one would be here. This is another one. And that would be the third one here. There you go. I know, just to make this one feel included. There we go. As you would have made your way into town, the Tressym would have flown off.
No.
Departing from your guys' company. Taken off into the skies. But yeah, you have made it to Evening Star. Welcome. Well done.
Hey, that's good. We love.
First question, just to know yours. Is there a temple to my god in this town? Or a small church or something?
Let me double check.
Why are you checking? I have a lighter. Okay.
Go ahead.
Never mind. No, never mind. It's some off topic.
Yeah, you can't burn down this village.
So there is very much a temple here, but it is a dedicated temple to Lathander.
Who is what god?
The god of dawn, creativity, and birth and renewal. It's like basically a god of life.
Yep.
But it's life and light. And we'll signify that with a yellow marker. Where do you want the temple to be? Well, I'm going to put the temple here. Fuck the map. Boom.
Boom! Temple spawn. There you go.
Temple plopped down. I paid like 400 wood for that bad boy. Nice.
Work.
Yeah, welcome to town. You would have gone there, I said, just late afternoon, early evening, around 4 PM. So you've got a bit of daylight left to work with. What is your business?
I would go to the blacksmithing area to switch my ore for the ingots. Or start that trading endeavor.
Yeah.
Nice.
As Fuss sees this, he talks to Bruce. She like comes up to Bruce and is like, "I know you're a trader and all, but shouldn't we find some guard officials and report the situation on the road first?"
We can go do that first. I'm sure we can do that, Bruce.
I can do my thing, you can do your thing.
Yeah.
Hearing that Bruce isn't coming along, Fuss turns to Turtley.
Wow.
You were quite up there in the front lines. You would be good at. Would you say you'd be able to describe in detail what we saw? I think that could be useful.
And to who exactly you think we were gonna refer this information to?
A village of this size needs to have at least some sort of garrison, right? Do they have it?
It needs some garrison. Oh, do they have a garrison? Oh, please.
Please, spawn one in.
Wow, how strange. A entire castle. No, there is a relatively small garrison here of standing guards. Probably about a small force of 50 or so. However, the majority of the town is trained militia.
Then
Any
tell
guards
it
that
to you,
you'd be
Turtley.
looking for would be up at the manor kind of area up here.
Turtley will be hesitant, but he'll come along.
Since I've at least been through here at least once, when we set out, I assume I could lead us there. And AP was about to say something.
I was going to go with Bruce.
Nice.
Player blacked out over reading stuff. Come again, please.
I say I've been through this area at the very least once since I was heading west before the campaign started. So I assume I could take lead and show the way to the mansion area.
Sure, I'll be following you first.
Please, also Alice, please.
Well, you ignored him and I said you could do it, and then just... I'm not sure Alice wants to now.
Wow.
Before we leave, I will ask Bruce what time we are leaving tomorrow morning. Sunrise or midday-ish?
Would we be leaving tomorrow is a big question. Would I have my shit sorted in one day out?
If you were to leave tomorrow, it would not be at the dawn.
Yeah,
exactly. And there's honestly not much sense leaving a city at not dawn, so we'll stay for the rest of today, then tomorrow, and then we leave the day after.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, you go talk to the Lord. And I would leave with foes and turtle.
Cool. Well, Magritte and Blue, you guys can go to the blacksmith first.
Yeah.
Magritte, you make your way towards the blacksmith, along with Blue. They are busy at work. The entire area is a blacksmithing area, so it's like a forge, storage area, all kinds of stuff. And you make your way into the loud din of metalwork, like clang, 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 non-fucking stop. And you meet your contact. A truly spectacular dwarf. by the name of Gimgus Drunk Belch.
Best name.
And he looks up at you and he pats his big old rotund tummy and he's like, "Oh, Bruce, you brought me supplies, I hope."
Ah, of course, Gimmus. Was the way on the road's been pretty rough, but yeah, I'm always good on my word, as you can see. I have a couple important questions for you, actually.
Oh, what questions you want to ask?
Have you been missing some shipments?
Many. Yours is the first to make it through in quite a day.
Yeah, let's figure. I think this will be my last one for a while as well. I think I'm gonna lay low for a bit, because honestly, it's a fucking massacre out there.
That's what the other traders are telling me, at least the ones that come back alive. We did send a shipment out west, but I think I saw them coming back with you.
Yeah, they didn't make it far. We hope them get back.
Aye.
Miss, you're a man of the craft, same as I.
It's me.
I have two weapons that I find quite odd and I can't clearly identify. One of them is this, and I'll show him the black spear. This seems like some weird magic to me.
He would cast a criticizing eye over the spear, and he'd look at it and say, definitely not something I recognize immediately. Can't say I could place it at the moment. If you give me some time, I could, run some tests on it and figure out maybe what it's made of. Subject it to some different things.
That sounds good.
Alright, yeah, I can do that.
The other thing I found was this, and I'll show him the weapon from the Gnoll leader. The Gnoll flail with impressive markings.
He looks at that, and he actually looks rather impressed at it. He's like, "Oh, crikey, that's a fancy weapon. Where'd you get it from?"
Well, down by Termir, Scott?
I'm not letting you look at the map. Yeah, I know the place. Yes, continue.
Yeah, so we got ambushed by some gnolls wielding these very weapons, the spears. We found tracks of another caravan who had been ambushed. We followed said tracks, found some old ruins, and we found just a whole bunch of the lads. We killed them all because they're just bad news. Found a lot of iron collected, like anything made of iron they just collect. Found some of my own shipments as well. The leader of these rambunctious assholes was wielding this very weapon.
Is that so? She's like no made then, made by gnolls.
Either made by gnolls or given to gnolls.
You willing to sell it?
What'd you give for it?
Could do 100 gold.
Would I know if that was a good deal?
Are you trained in metalwork stuff?
I'm trained in smith tools, yes.
Smith tools, do a smith check.
What modifier would I use?
Strength.
Wisdom or intelligence? Probably
is-
wisdom.
Ah, fuck.
Nah.
Wisdom then?
Yeah.
Because I have minus on wisdom, which is
Fine, you can do intelligence, mate.
Because I was thinking, because I am proficient in insight, so I could like read them a bit maybe. Smith tools in 22.
Yeah, it's a fairly good deal. It looks like he's interested in a weapon. Like, it's hard to determine the price of such an object to a degree. I think it looks like he's like putting more price on the origin and you know, like the design of it more so than the weapon itself. It says a good deal.
How about this? You sell it to me for 105 gold because one of my traveling companions lost her friend leader in Chantre, and I will give these extra 5 gold to her as a condolence. How about that?
Persuasion check.
16.
Nah, right, lad, I'll do it.
Nice. Give him the Norflu, impressive markings.
He takes out a bag from his belt and he grabs another 5 gold, drops it in, and will hand you the bag.
Hey. Thank you very much.
Pleasure doing business. We can get the wagons supplied up tomorrow. It's a bit late for us to start on that job.
Yeah, don't worry. We won't leave tomorrow. We're gonna leave the day after.
Aye, alright, alright.
How about what's the good inn again, Elt?
The name of the good inn is the Lonesome Tankard.
I'm gonna see tonight at the Lonesome Anchored.
I recommend it.
Oh fuck yeah! See you tonight, lad. And I'll just go on my merry way. Let's go, Blue. You wanna have a look around here?
Oh yeah, we could be staying in the nice inn tonight.
I mean, we made a good amount of money, so we can party.
Yeah, all right. Shops may be shut now, so I don't normally go through so many arrows as I've done.
Oh, I reckon it's open
Okay.
for a couple more hours. We can have a look.
Let's go. Would we know where to restock on crossbow bolts?
Yeah, the blacksmith. Where
Are you always in the right
currently
place?
Where you currently are, yes.
Okay. Let's try and drop that into conversation somehow.
Before we go.
Before we go, mister. What was his name again? The classic Corvid name.
I wrote it down. I wrote it down, which is probably wrong. People are gonna yell at me. I wrote it down as Gimgus Drunk Belch.
Yeah, that's his name, Gimgus Drunk Belch.
Write it down in notes.
Ancient dwarven tradition from Clan Drunk Belch. What are you asking him?
For a restock. I don't necessarily need a whole quiver, but I've got 12 out of 20 left.
Yeah, he'll do you a restock for like 5 silver.
Nice.
I insist, company expense and all.
It's good because I've got no silver.
Exactly. Why does it say I have 24 electrum? I feel like that should be silver.
We have one.
No electrum.
Yeah, I feel like that should be silver.
We have one.
Well, you drop it.
It's in our backstory.
Fine, you can have an electrum piece. I'll allow it.
It's not for monetary value.
I would pay, so I have 19 silver now.
This is the electrum that burned our house down.
Johnny Electrum.
Electrum hand?
I've not even included it on the sheet, but in the money section. It's not money; it's the token of the Cobalt Trading Company.
It is.
Yeah. That's why Magri has 20 tokens. Of
Yeah.
the Trading Company.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. Alright, cool. Yeah, you'd resupply your bolts. You're
Sweet.
set.
Oh,
Alright. Cool. And then you guys are heading off to the good inn?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Yep.
fucked.
Cool, alright. Meanwhile, news from the front. Cool. Totally, Foss and Alice, you would arrive up at the kind of manor garrison area. It's a training ground at the front, a small barracks to the side, and a rather large house.
Nice.
Alright, it's kind of a fenced-in area, metal fencing surrounding an area, and some guards are stationed out. They'll look at your approach, and they'd call out a rather friendly greeting, and they're not really that, crazy here. This is a rural town. I'm just like, greetings, what can we do for you?
Didn't expect the friendly stuff.
Yep, I'll just look at foes.
Well, you could bring me whoever would want to know this. We come bearing a report on the situation of the road heading west from here. I suspect it's more dire than whatever you know.
Oh, all right. Yeah, if you give a little bit of time, we could probably arrange a meeting with Lord Winter.
That would be most kindly. You go.
Very good.
I meant stuff.
I know, but I wouldn't say anything.
Okay.
I'll probably say, yeah, well, at least we can get to talk to the Lord. I didn't expect you would actually talk to the Lord. And I guess we would just be waiting out front, or we've been dead in.
Oh no, you would be invited inside.
You're walking.
Okay.
You're a little hesitant there, totally.
No, we're good.
Cool. Yeah. The guards would lead you over towards the large manor. And there'd be a knock on the door, and the door would swing open, where a butler would meet you, and there'd be like an exchange of words explaining your presence. And it'll be in that moment that descending down from behind you, the fucking Tressim would glide past the three of you, land in the house.
Totally would retract into his shell, like out of absolute scared. It's like scared to fucking death. He would go fucking plop.
Rolls in.
They would turn around incredulously and be like, "What happened to you? What happened? What happened to the other guy?"
Well, as you can see, he retracted into his shell.
Oh, is
It's
that
okay,
what
certainly.
it is?
You can come out. He doesn't handle that. Whatever that cat with wings is, he doesn't handle it well.
I mean, George.
Oh, George. So he has a name. What race is George?
He's a Tressim.
Trust.
Flying cat.
Never seen him. We met him on the road back here.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what he was.
He flies around.
Yeah, you can see. But as you can see, our turtle friend doesn't handle him very well.
The butler would have like an amused look on his face and be like, "There's no issue, turtle friend. The cat is most harmless."
I tried to tell him as well, but as you can see.
Lord Winters made his friendship a couple moons past.
Interesting.
Like that's not that long ago.
No.
I'm just saying.
Nope. Oh, totally. Come on out again. Just said, like the butler said, he won't hurt you. You're fine.
Because
And like
he won't hurt us,
bigger than
right?
this.
He won't hurt us, right, George?
You saying this to George?
Yeah. That's why I said George.
George is not really there anymore. George just walked into the house and is not present at the doorway right now.
Well, then I wouldn't say it to George.
George is partaking in the conversation, just waiting around.
The
There.
last information I had on George was that he just came here and fucking landed. Alright?
That's
Hey,
true.
they immediately left.
Okay. Yeah, you should just get a hold of yourself, soldier. It's not even here anymore. Too turtly.
Peek out of my shell. Do I see George?
Not at the moment.
Right. I'll
He
slowly
is,
come-
however, in the building.
I'm aware, but like I'm slowly coming out of my shell.
Cats can smell your fear.
Yeah. Come on, Tedley, let's go. I would lead him inside.
Perfect. You're in my lair now. No escape from the lair of George.
Yeah, where's my blue card? You find a villain's lair.
This is
Yeah.
the villain's lair music.
You find the villain's lair.
Cool. Oh, yeah, you make your way inside. Actually, give me a second, guys. We're like 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Or is it-
And
Yes, I don't get to keep George.
George was good. Good setup and then payoff.
Because like I've only known George for 1 hour, but if anything happens to George, I'm gonna kill everybody in this building and then myself.
Oh no, that's me.
The handout of
Wrath.
Evening Star totally looks like a vampire scene in the movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we
I'm drugless, Carson.
like yeah.
I hope by the time the vampires show up to kill me, I'm gonna be so drunk I don't care. It's the plan so far.
I mean, it's a solid plan to death.
Exactly.
Being too drunk to care. Oh. I'm glad I have the day off tomorrow.
Not.
Tomorrow I'm going to the beach with the new students the year below me. And we're just gonna hang out and drink cider. Gonna be fun, but I'm tired already.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. It's just the first week of game project. So much talking.
Look at you being a sociable butterfly.
Don't understand. I have to like talk 7 hours a day.
Oh, my throat would be done. My voice gone.
Why I say like no words when I get home.
Going to stasis.
I sit there, shut off, and brainlessly play some Warframe.
You climb my string airplane.
Alright. Ooh.
Alright, it be time for the Lord. I
You
think.
make your way into the manor. Lovely manor. Furnished, rather exemplary.
Have I seen better? Question mark.
Yes. And I should probably retroactively describe the town. The town, if you're comparing it to the last town you're in, town in quotation marks, this town has seen better days, but it looks like it's like a thriving town that's gradually like rebuilding all of the destruction. Multiple people are here. There's only a couple ruined buildings. You can see signs of war on like some of the area. to like say the occasional like stone fence that was been destroyed partially that no one's cared to rebuild. But otherwise, lovely town, flourishing. And the same would extend to the keep. The manor. Although this place was attacked, and presumably some of the wealth was made off with, there's still enough wealth in the manor to leave an impression. So, you would make a good impression as you have a good impression as you walk in. You'd be led to what would be some kind of a meeting room. Where the butler would tell you to wait. And you would have some time to yourself if you want to talk about anything, but otherwise we can just move straight on to the meeting.
Coach like looks to the Turtley and Alice. I think it's a good idea if we go through our journey just like chronologically.
I think
And
so too.
Yeah, and speak of the big events, which would be the what we now understand to be like raiders riding past us and then off into the forest, the kobold attack, and the blight.
Kobold attack?
Fuck, the null attack.
Lou got mad one day.
I'm telling you, there's plenty of them fucking evil kobolds. They might be in our very midst.
But yeah, no attack, and then we can tell about the caravan that got attacked by the knights in the end.
What you say there?
I just said then finish up with the other caravan that got attacked by the knights we met the first day.
Yeah.
To Alice, do you think we should tell right at the start that we suspect those people that went off the road to be the readers? Or do you think that's just like relevant for later?
Just mention it when we tell about the caravan we met up with.
Sure.
Thirdly, would just be intensely staring at the ground.
Thirdly,
Not really partaking into the conversation, but just nodding with the things he would agree, and like that we should talk about this chronologically. Yeah.
well, thirdly, I will request you to describe those wood creatures as best you can. You really got in there and close to that big one.
You mean the one that came out of the tree?
You the
Yeah,
one.
I can talk a little about that one. Since I actually didn't know what it was.
Alright.
But besides that, I think this is more your world, so to say, for us, so you'll lead the way.
Sometimes I really wish it wasn't. Thinking about Woden.
I'm sure you.
And then we
Yeah.
wait.
We wait. Let's go.
Cool. Wait, what the fuck did you link? Sure. Completely missed when you fucking linked that. Yeah, so a little bit of time would pass, and eventually, a fairly regal-looking woman would make her way into the room. And yes, like accompanying the woman is George.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Tedley. He won't hurt you. And Alice would stand up and then bow. And be standing until the Lord Lady sits down.
Yeah, you see that woman make her way in, and she would nod to you all, and take a seat in the room. And the cat would jump on her lap. And she's like, "I heard you had news regarding the road to the west."
First, would do like churches bow as you do to important people, and say, Yes, my lord. If you would allow us, we would just recount it chronologically, everything, because there's a lot that's happened.
Go ahead. And you would see that shooting into the room, flying, would be a parchment and a quill that kind of just floats next to her.
Does he just ignore it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Never mind.
It's paparazzi.
It's empty paper right now, but maybe not for much longer. Alright. The Foes begins leave. My name's Foes. I'm a follower of this little fella here called Alice. And Turtley here is the bodyguard of Cobalt Trading Company, who we accompanied through from High Horn here on, trading ore, high risk material, as we've found out.
Cool. You hear a lot of scratching as the quill starts writing. But she's just patiently listening. Continue.
The first thing of note to happen, I'd say it was like half a day out from High Horn, right, Alice?
Yeah.
Yeah. The caravan got passed by a group of riders on horses, clearly in a hurry to just get past us. Alice has an owl and could see more in detail where they went. Could you recount that?
I don't remember much either. Well, it was a bunch of black knights. Just let them pass us, no problem. We didn't greet anything. They blankly just stared ahead. Couldn't see any faces to the helmets and shit.
I see. They made no contact with you, no requests or demands?
None.
I
Just
was kind of hoping you would mention how they just turned off the road and into the forest when they got past us a significant bit.
Yeah, if only it wasn't blue that saw that.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been way too long. It's been like 2 months.
Yeah, well, that was blue that saw that.
Alright, then I'll just say that. And one of our traveling companions with a keen eye spotted that once they were a fair ways past us, they just went off the road and into the forest, rather than keep on heading to High Horn.
I see. Strange, but not unheard.
Not unheard of, but I think it might be an area of interest in the future. A few days after that, Cobalt attack.
No.
Fuck.
No.
I'm never gonna get it right. Please, Alice, correct me.
Yeah, Nolan sex. It wasn't cool.
Oh, fuck.
My next character is a null.
I'm sorry. Foss is like, hands on her head, just like, sorry, I just keep confusing kobolds and gnolls. I don't know why. I just don't know. Yes, normal attack, except the fact that they were wielding some quite curious spears.
Yeah, I actually have one of them. I broke it off after we repelled the ambush, and I would pull out my black spearhead.
I'll take out a full black pristine spear.
Wow, you have.
I see.
Yeah, I consider myself.
She'd look at the whole spear and she'd ask if you could pass it over.
I would. I would hand it to Alice.
I would hand it to her.
She raises an eyebrow looking at
Yeah,
you.
I would notice this, and I'm like, it's okay. He really doesn't like George. To the point that he's almost terrified.
She just frowns and is like, "You are terrified of a feline."
Yes.
Well, He did sort of just suddenly show up and stalk us in the night. It wasn't the best first impression, I'll give it turtly.
Yes, I sent him.
I don't know how to respond.
Who did you send him for? Oh,
Keep an eye on the caravan that left town.
yes. We will get back to that. And I would then hand her the spear.
Yo, give me a second, I'm changing the music.
What do you mean?
It's great. As I get activated when music is bad. I can't.
Triggered. Oh, swear.
Mouse, comply. Let me change.
No, it's just forever now.
Let me out. Continue.
So yeah, as was our duty, we just repelled the attack while taking note of those interesting bits and kept on heading down the journey, where we found evidence of even more attacks, a frightening high amount of them, one that also suggested there could have been some survivors, so we let the caravan stay for the night in that place. What was it called? Place that was like basically 2 functioning buildings.
So? I forgot as well.
Tillich.
Tillich.
Yes,
I don't know.
Terlich. That's the place. Yeah, we headed out. Found a little cave. Well, that's what I told they found, at least.
It was more like a ruin. Yeah, we went there first. We found a ruin with there was the knoll had occupied and used as the base or the lair, whatever you would call it. But we cleared out the knolls that we found and rescued 4 civilians from the caravan that had been ambushed. We also encountered I would call him a knoll leader that was sacrificing the prisoners to some deity that I didn't know.
I see.
In said same cave, we found what is most likely I think it's a portal. And I would describe it how it was the 2 arcs meeting each other. And then I would show her the keystone. It needed this keystone to function.
And folks would... No wait, never mind, I rolled bad and didn't understand. Never mind, I wouldn't say anything.
She would ask for the keystone.
I would hand it to her.
Cool, yeah, she would peer at it for a few moments before casting a spell. And she would raise an eyebrow and like, well, this is certainly magical. Did I describe the spear, or did we lose track?
I think it was true.
You have not described the spear.
My apologies. I think we lost track because we were talking about cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
She just stole the spear. She wanted it. No,
I mean, I literally like made note of in my inventory. It's no longer there.
Let's go back to that. The spear. She was like, well, I can't say I know what this is made of, but it's not magical by any means. That's not to say magic was used in its creation, though.
I think it was.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
As
what we
for
one thing
the
for
funny-
sure...
Oh, yes. Good.
One thing's for sure, the materials that keeps being stolen from the caravans would not result in this kind of spear. From natural means.
No, it would not.
Unfortunately, just looks at the paper noting that down and is happy.
In any case, this stone, however, is certainly magical. And she would spend some more time casting another spell on it. And then she would do like an exclamation. It's like, ah, yes, I see. This is, I suppose, a gate key. It would release the magic stored in the port. In effect, turning it on.
I am guessing that is what Roten did. I'll look at those.
Foes obviously gets dejected and sighs.
I'm sorry, my lord. We had another companion who, best to describe it, his interest got the better of him, and he sought out the portal alone in the middle of the night while we were asleep, and we returned to find him the day after dead.
That put it simply, he looked like he had aged decades, right? Or was he just dried up?
He looked like all his energy was drained from him, sucked out of him. I don't know how to probably explain it, but what appears to be a shade emerged from him. So
There are quite a many of creatures that can cause such an effect on an individual, and none of them are safe in the slightest.
no, the shade wasn't either. So we got rid of it.
Well, you made short work of it, Alice.
But I see. Thank you. Continue.
Oh yeah.
So,
You go.
sorry, my lady. Or do you prefer lord or lady? I always thought it was a lady for lord, and cause Alice is from a monastery, she doesn't know this.
She just sighs. It's like, whatever your preference, I don't mind.
Lady this then. Was that a spell to identify the object you just cast?
Yes, it was.
Because we found on one of the knolls, and I would pull out the little gray crystal. I think it was gray stone. We thought it was a communication device. And I would hand it to her. One of the knolls had this on it, and we're not quite sure what it is.
Sure, take a peek at that as well.
While that is happening, Foss would whisper to Alice, if you could procure me a pearl, I could do that as well.
Well, we'll look into that later.
She would respond like, well, this is a sending stone. If you know what that is, do you know?
I have heard of them. I've never seen one before.
Indeed. It allows one-to-one communication over long distances.
Interesting that a knoll would have one.
Have you tried to use it?
No.
Interesting. Might be worth trying sometime. Though I don't imagine you'll get much of a response, considering you're no longer the intended recipient.
Probably not. But I would hand my hand out again because I want it back.
Yeah, she tosses it over.
Take it. Thank you.
Anyways, another
Continuing.
couple days travel down the road. That's when things really got dangerous. We lost a few guards because the forest itself came to attack the caravan.
She would sigh and be like, just the blights I have heard of.
Yep, the blight has made it to the road.
We cannot condone any caravan that's not heavily guarded to travel down that path for the time being. We barely made it out, but we just ran.
I would like to note that we, as we were leaving, a Thorn Guardian. Thornheart Guardian appeared from.
You
one
wouldn't
of the
know
trees.
what that is, but yeah.
Wouldn't I? Didn't you say I knew what it was? That it was something.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know the
With-
name of it.
Okay. Well, we saw a black knight appeared from
A
one of the
dark
trees.
knight,
Yes.
evil. Death Knight office. She would nod to me like, well, What little reports I've gotten from the Kingswood have implied that this blight is running rampant there. Unfortunately, not many people know the origin, and many towns have succumbed. If it's reached this far north, then I would agree with your assessment. The road is no longer fit for travel.
No.
Very well. I will be sure that nothing passes this town. And
Pleasing to hear you're a reasonable lord. And Foe's like bows while she says that.
you said you're at least a noble lord. What?
You're a reasonable lord. Posey's going with lord because, you know.
She would nod her head.
Yeah, we fled that danger, and another couple of days later, we stumbled upon the caravan you sent out George to find.
Indeed.
We couldn't condone them going further, so we had them return.
Yes, and from there you made your way back to town with no further interruptions, correct?
Yes.
Good.
But
Well, only George appeared.
thing especially of note, our caravan leader Bruce, you should probably find him somewhere in town. He's a market man. He had conversations with the caravan, and we now have reason to believe that the riders we encountered outside of High Horn is the very same that raided our caravan.
It sounded much like the knights that we saw when we left the High Horn. And it would fit with the travel time if they just rode day and night.
Hence the thing of note being they left the road just outside High Horn. And that would conclude.
Tensions in the area, then.
Yep.
And that would conclude the report, my lord.
A lot of danger. I thank you for bringing it to my attention, especially the blight. That is a threat I shan't risk. Oh god, I just realized Tiluk is fucked. Oh well.
Yep, Tiluk is so fucked, it's gonna heat it up.
We'll have to see what can be done for saving those at Tiluk. They won't be able to survive out there.
One can only pray they have the sense to head to High Horn reasonably soon.
Indeed.
I do hope so as well.
Well, you've given me much to think about. I thank you for the information. If possible, are you in town for much longer?
We will leave the day after tomorrow.
I see. I would like to have another meeting with you tomorrow.
Yes, we will try and bring Bruce.
Indeed. If you could
Please.
bring all of your company, I would appreciate it.
All 12 caravans? Okay.
Yes.
Fucking parents.
If you could bring every animal, dog, beast, vehicle, just trundle it right into my house, I don't fucking care.
Alright.
But thank you. If there's anything else you wish to raise.
No, I believe that is it, my lady.
Hey, fuck off.
I'll look over at Alice and my spear.
I mean, I don't have it.
Will I not get my spear back?
I don't have it. She has it.
Yeah, no, she would hand the spear back over.
Would you take it, Lagger?
I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not taking a step closer to
Oh.
the cat.
I will take it then.
You have to walk past the cat to leave the room. New RP change.
Oh no.
You're being held hostage.
I mean, yeah.
As we probably get up and leave then. I would probably. I'm sorry, my lady. This may be rude of me. Can I touch George? If you will allow me, of course.
She would look at you for a moment, eyebrow raise, and then she would just beam happily at you. It's like, oh, feel free. He's the most adorable little boy.
He is indeed. I really took a quite a liking to him when he came to the caravan.
Oh yes, he came to visit me, and we've taken such a liking to each other. And then you hear George meow happily, almost as if responding.
Yeah, I would go over and then kneel, or not kneel, but crouch, and then reach out and see if I can touch George.
He allows it. You are now
Hey.
stroking the fluffiest boy.
Yes. Oh, his fur is so fluffy.
It's rather tragic how these creatures came to be, but they are most loyal.
Oh, that sounds like something I would have to hear one day.
And
But we will be on our way, and I would look at George and pet him one more time, and then I would stand
yeah,
up.
he like does the cat thing where he moves his head into your hand.
Yeah.
He accepts all of the pets.
Well, pet him one more time, and then bow to the lady, and then start leaving.
As
Yeah,
we start leaving, Oz speaks up like towards the Lord, like actually, quite hesitantly. I have a personal request.
Do tell.
Could a letter or a message be arranged?
One can be done.
I would need Lord Varys of the still not yet decided area to be informed that his son has died.
Give me a second, we're deciding it right now.
Nice. Finally. Finally!
Same, because I know as well what it is, but I don't know.
I mean, I will hear it just now. I'm in the know.
The last time I DM'd about this, we had a break.
Oh no, stop dying!
I'm gonna be in the know. Yay.
Alright. I like the idea of you being from Unkspear.
Onkspear! That gives an excuse to go there.
We're gonna pass it on the way, basically.
If I requested to be a small presence of Knights of the Unicorn, could that fit in?
Considering there is zero lore about Unkspear.
But
Yeah.
yes.
Alright, there's some Knights of the Unicorn there.
Oh wait, that's a lie. I have one piece of information about Unkspear. Is that a farmer lives there by the name of Ambratha, and she farms goose.
Oh my god, there's just fucking gooses geese everywhere.
Geese. So instead of unicorn knights, geese knights.
No, it has to be Unicorn Knights. That's already decided.
Yeah, we've had that conversation.
Yep.
But I'm fine with them. They're just being
Geese. Jeez.
unnamed goose game everywhere.
AP, stop spoiling the campaign.
I like that
Alright.
too. Let me just boop, boop. There we go. Now I know Unkspear is important.
It's the most important because Unkspear.
And I'm also writing it down because that seems like a good idea.
Yes. I basically just selected a town that would be 100% memorable. I don't even know what is going to be there. It's going to be spectacular.
Well, it's fucking good because Fosse is like a pike fighter, which is close enough to a spear. Alright, so yeah, a message has to be delivered to Lord Valley of Onkspear. His son has died.
Oh dear. That's rather tragic.
Sign the message from with it being from Foss of the Unicorns. And message that unless summoned back, I will continue the mission we were set out to do. Lord Valley will know what that means.
Of course.
I am eternally grateful, dear Lord. And Foss turns around to leave. Real quick.
Same.
Scampers out. Very good. Alright. I imagine you guys would all meet up at the inn.
Yeah, it's getting late.
It's
We gotta
late.
Get some dinner.
Wonderful. Blue and Bruce, what have you been doing?
Do you have to ask?
How long has it been since we've been here?
Probably 2 hours.
Oh, we're fucking
Oh
in.
fuck!
The
I don't have much fun.
I'm assuming a lot of the doomstruck fellow travelers are here just to drink their sorrows away.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
we're
if
just
you're
go-
drinking, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm telling you now, guys, I am very tired, so I'm kind of wanting to end the session. So,
That's fine.
what are you drinking?
I would just try to make a party to raise morale, so I would just be drinking beer.
Hey. Are you drinking, what, just you two, or everyone? I know what I'm asking.
What?
I don't know what I'm asking. Are you waiting for everyone else to come to drink, or are you just
No.
drinking to like pre-game?
I'm just pre-gaming. Just
All right, cool.
Good sales, good
It's like
good merchanting.
5 copper an ale.
nice.
You may down as many as you wish. How many are you drinking?
Depends how long we keep going.
Well, you're drinking 2. Margaret, how many are you drinking?
17.
Are you serious? Are you seriously drinking 17 ales?
I rolled 60, 10, I rolled 17.
Are you okay? Once again, the question stands: are you seriously drinking 17 ales?
Yeah, I'm a big lad.
Roll my con save.
Wait,
You better roll a nat 20.
wait. I have skill.
Everyone but
Long
Magric
2
levels
hours.
up.
Is it this one? Yeah. Party encounters light activity for me. I don't know if it
Okay.
helps. It do. Con 8.
Cool, you fail. You are
Good
now
feat.
automatically going to be forcefully rolled on the carousing table. Have a fun night, buddy.
Hey.
That's some good fucking lore. Onkspear, the land of my lord. There's a farmer of geese in his lands.
Indeed, we'll make up the law when we get there.
Fair road.
Well, you guys would all regroup. You're all together again. Congratulations in the funny tavern. Is there anything you want to do before you have your rest?
No.
No.
Buy for a meal and a bed.
You're just going to bed?
I would give Foes her 5 gold when I meet her.
you probably wouldn't have a chance. Do it tomorrow.
Probably depends how fucked up I am when we meet.
In 2 hours, you probably drink a few.
Yeah, like I haven't drunken all 17 in 2 hours. I'm gonna drink 17 over the entire night.
And also, Foes is just getting room, going room. Is
Yeah,
a bit of a nerve wreck after sending that message.
And how much is a meal in a room?
A meal in a room would be 4 silver.
I pay 4 silver for a meal in a room. And then I eat, watch Bruce get drunk, and then I go to bed. I don't
will
drink
also
myself.
pay 4 silver for a meal in a room. Unless they're racist against turtles.
No, you can totally get a room. You can all get a room.
Good shit.
You're welcome, everyone here. Congratulations. Alright, we shall conclude the session there. You guys also get your 4th level hit.
Alright.
Also,
Thinking
What?
fourth. Yeah.
Level!
Thinking
Bye.
fourth session.
Find out next week if a hit squad comes to punish Foes for her failure.